here's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
The Jaguars in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year.
And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, partner, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing play defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, only to see them take the fumble over in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. Here's the option play now to the left. Another nice game.
Please do that again.
Between those last 2 plays. And this, I mean, it's certainly something.
I said, please do that again. I'm going to kill that motherfucker.
On plays like that, and here he takes it.
We know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Henry gets the call there on 1st down as he pushes his way forward. A pickup of about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time.
I forgot you got Derrick
Sometimes
Henry.
against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Down at the 2.
I want to make that motherfucker fumble.
Through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
These
2 teams all tied after 1. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Lawrence. That's
He out of there. Let's go.
20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen
You know how I feel about tight ends.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement long touchdown.
touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards.
One of the good things offenses did years ago was they lettered their gaps the same on each side. A gap between guard and center on either side. That's what you want to control when you're trying to run the ball up the middle.
And why is that?
Because typically you either have a big nose guard in there in an odd front, three-man front, or you have defensive tackles that might line up in the A-gaps trying to gain an advantage and get upfield themselves. If you can control that, it gives the back plenty of space to pick and choose where to go.
And there, a great inside run, broke the contact and got some
Read option coming, y'all. Come on.
Second down and inches. This is caught by
Okay.
and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. That one goes for 24 yards. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Again, it's Henry. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 9th rushing touchdown.
I'm finna make you throw the ball, so I ain't worried about it.
Bucs are an extra point away from
I'm finna make you throw the ball, I ain't worried about it.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring.
Oh, I had it. Come on.
Put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
He's about to get out of there.
He'll be taken down at the 34. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That's what's going to get me on that tackle.
Because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it. And that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On play action, Lawrence.
Oh shit.
Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a
No,
nice
no, I
stand
looked
from
I
the
looked down at my
defense
phone for a
Christian
second.
Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's
I
third
forgot I hiked the
down.
ball. That's alright. I ain't worried about it. It's
Right
cool.
where this
Man,
down
bro.
started, they need a
I ain't
full
take this shit
10
this serious no
here
more,
to pick
bro.
up the first down and move the chains. They go play action now. Lawrence. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Wow.
And this one is no good. He missed it.
Yeah, I can tell I knew that one
when you
going
miss a
in.
field
Wow.
goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there.
Sorry, bro.
You've got to take them when you can.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They go play action here on first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Yeah, he called that.
In his first half, you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you
Why is he overthrowing the ball like that? Do you see how he?
And the Bucs force the turnover.
He's just throwing the ball ridiculous, boy.
Keep in mind he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week.
That's
He
crazy.
was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to
His speed at 87.
See the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. They'll set up to throw. He completes it to Evans.
Rick, what are you doing?
Not before they work it across midfield. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans.
Ooh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On second down, here's Henry.
Tackle. Let's go.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw here. That's complete to his receiver.
I don't know how I'm getting killed by an extra. Alright. So we put him on the outside, bro, but it ain't working.
They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be marked down.
That was supposed to be pick 6. That was definitely supposed to be pick 6. You know that. That was supposed to be pick 6.
It's a real teamwork play because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
That's
as
crazy.
Stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Back to throw.
I knew that was coming. Why they got ran all the way over there, dude? everybody run that. Like everybody I played in here has that play in their playbook. Everybody.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And we see another
Because you can't defend it. You literally can't defend it. Oh, this he finna. This the read option. He finna go either up. Damn, okay.
Because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate plays for offense. Based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game.
I'm trying to get.
Becoming solutions.
So the defense
Nah,
able to
I'm trying to get Ramsey.
And the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off.
They getting killed, boy.
Both sides to be thrilled with that.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
Got him.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence.
If that was one-on-one, he would be that. He'd be...
Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee going into half and regroup. Let's just talk.
One-on-one, he was beat.
I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we now go downstate to Orlando, check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, let's go. Let's get touchdown.
Number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. Jamal Agnew now to
Oh my God, bro! You hold that block for a second. He was out of there.
25.
You seen that? You seen how big that hole was, bro?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
Thank you. Oh, bro.
This coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That's all we need, block. Good run.
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Okay.
Unable to connect. If he had
That wasn't good cover. That's mad. That's mad, bro. Ain't no way you drop that, bro. I'm going for this. I lose. I'm leaving here.
It's a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Going for it. Here's Etienne. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look at each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation. And what they say to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us.
Mouse game. Bro.
Time tonight, it's an interception. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Picked off.
He's got a man complete. He's at the 40.
No.
The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin.
I ain't worried about it.
96 yards.
Like I said, this game ain't none. This man ain't none but abilities now, bro.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown.
Cause that was picked off. That should have been picked off.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Thank you. He out the game now. Come on. It's crazy, dude.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff.
Ain't no way a linebacker keeping up with my expected tight end, but it's cool. It's Madden. I ain't worried about it.
This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On second down, Etienne once more. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
I don't like to say it does not matter to me. I do not care about this game, bro.
So they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
A shotgun snap and again the
oh, then I saw it right in front of me. Yeah, right in front of me.
For 3, and it's second down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go.
Etienne up the middle.
I don't worry about it.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 82
like I said, their ability, like I said, their ability to ruin the game, bro. Their ability to ruin the game, bro.
On second down, Etienne once more. Room here to run. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield.
But like I said, I'm going to keep playing, though. I don't care.
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to let
he overthrow it.
Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident.
And now here is another interception.
Bro, I really don't care. Like, there's no point. Like I say, we did, there's nothing I can do because there's somebody gonna see exactly what I do. Because man thought that was a great idea to add to the game.
Blankenship on for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Like, man.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Exactly what you're running. Like, no matter what, then when you audible, like I said, they're gonna it don't matter. Like, because they're gonna be like, oh, you still gonna do this or you gonna do that.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot
like, it don't matter what
around, especially if they can't score.
It don't matter what play I pick, you're gonna see, you know exactly what you're running. Like, it don't matter.
Who the better team has been in this one, and in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And some room to work. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game
with
a lot
rookie
of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. A give to ETN running right. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Like, once you I only do that when I'm close to the end zone, bro. Because if I don't do it around people, I'm gonna fumble. You gonna fumble every time, which is ridiculous.
Get a bit closer.
Like how you fumble, like you just fumble because you watched the and I just touched you. I ain't even hit stick you. And you fumble the ball. Yep, and you fumble the ball every time. 9 times out of 10, you fumble the ball. No matter who got it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On second down, here's the option.
And he don't fumble the ball. He's a 57 overall, you say, and he don't fumble the ball. Okay. But let me run with Trevor Lawrence and do that. Ball popping out like fucking water, bro. Instantly popping out.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era when we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about.
Thank you. Even though it shouldn't have been picked, it should have been an incomplete pass. But man, say they're going to let that be a pick.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way?
You gonna jump?
Goodness, another interception. Carlton Davis picks it.
I don't know why he's throwing the ball like that, bro. Like, man, they gonna do what a real fucking football player would do.
Whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say
what you mean?
Part of a player is those 6 6 inches between the ears. But right
Bro, I don't
now,
even know, bro. I don't pay. I told you I don't pay no attention to all this stuff, bro. I'm just trying to play the game. I'm not even lying to you.
That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. The Bucs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. A solid stiff arm.
Well, no, it's Derrick Henry. I can't even get mad at that. So, like, there's like, and even, oh my God, that's Derrick Henry. So.
Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch.
No,
it's the rookie quarterback.
Bro, it's Derrick Henry and his man. You got the momentum, bro. Anything can happen, bro.
We come into this game where defense was optional, because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
Yeah.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man. I got to see him twice, so fine with me.
To start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy.
Yeah, I'm winning the division right now still, so I'm probably going to win every year, so it wasn't like.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6.
I'm about to be 4-2. I'm about to be 4-2. That's good, so.
Looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 145 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. And now here's another interception. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Like I said, I can look at it. That's not nice.
When you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Inside handoff, Henry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. On play action, they'll throw.
You come up and make that play, bro.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with.
Read option, y'all.
In 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. Maybe now we'll see if someone else can
I said it's a read option. I called it. I ain't mad at you, dude.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, y'all knocked that out. I stripped it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Oh, he's supposed to go outside, Ridley. Like outside, bro. Like he has him if he keeps running to the sideline. That's a touchdown every time.
Possession of the football. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now.
It's fine,
That's
though.
9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Read option again, y'all. Come on.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Really good.
No, you doing too much. You better just run the fucking ball out.
15 also picks up the first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around.
My starting right guard already out anyway, too. My superstar right guard out.
Kick is good.
And I still got my 145 yards, so I'll be all right.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this
I'm going 42.
But you and I both know, if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
he gone.
Self-inflicted.
Oh, come on, bro. 9 picks. Lord have mercy, boy. You suck, boy.
In the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
see, I can run like ain't nothing though. Like running, I do my thing. I ain't worried about that. I'm trying to get this pass and run.
The next time out, this they'll use as motivation
Oh,
for
yeah.
the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Handoff running left is Etienne. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And he will find Ridley on the left side.
Appreciate it.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
I run that, but I run a lot of read options before RPOs, before all that cheesy shit. So that's just me.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Yeah, me too.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Otten brings it in over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.